Hey guys, it's Lisa Reyes and I'm about to go and do my P90X legs and back. And I wanted to share some information that I heard this morning that I think a lot of people tend to overlook. If you've been working out and eating different and trying to get the results, but you've hit a plateau, I heard this morning from Chalene Johnson's Car Smarts, her motivation and information CD, as a fitness professional, and she said, ask yourself, are you pushing the envelope a little bit more each time you get to a certain point where you're comfortable? You want to be able to get a little uncomfortable where it's challenging. That's how you're going to get out of that plateau and start to see better results. Because think about it, if we do the same thing day in and day out, month in and month out, year in and year out, you are going to get the same results and you're not going to see any change, and then you're going to get to the point where you're going to think, this doesn't work. It would work. There's a science behind it, but once you figure it out, it's not that hard. One of the things that I like to remind the women especially, because they think that by lifting, you know, a 10, 15 pound, 20 pound weight, that they're going to get like, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that. Well, that's not really true. We don't have the same testosterone as men do, and it just doesn't work that way. I mean, you'd have to lift some crazy weight to get huge. But a 3 pound weight is not going to get the results that you want. You have to lift a little heavy. And what is heavy? Let's just say, for instance, you're doing an overhead press. You want to get to the point where the last 3 are challenging. So let's say, for instance, you got a 10 or 15 pound weight. 8, 9, and 10, they need to be where you are almost failing. And you hear that throughout the video when you're doing P90X, because that's what's going to get you the results that you want. You're going to work out in a shorter period amount of time, but you're going to get better results because you're lifting the appropriate amount of weight. Voila! See? There's answers and solutions. You just have to get a little bit informed. And however I can help and kind of direct you in that way, let me know. There's a lot of tools and information that I can share with you. And obviously you have free access to the website. Take advantage of what's available to support you on your journey. Now I'm out to do legs and back. Day 5. I wanted to share the nutritional meal plan that comes with the P90X. And this is basically meant so that you can obviously have an idea of how to eat, because that's just as important as anything else. So as you see here, phase 1, the fat shredding phase, phase 2, the energy booster, and phase 3, the endurance maximizer. This is going to correspond with the 3 different phases that we go through in the P90X workout, because that's what this workout is about, muscle confusion. And according to what kind of workouts you're doing, you need the appropriate amount of energy, and the diet has to correspond with what it is that you're doing. The nice thing is that this is all suggestions and you can make it work. It takes the guesswork out of what it is that you should be eating. So you've got your breakfast, lunch, 2 dinners, and the 2 snacks, and it's all regular food. Nothing out of the ordinary, probably nothing that you wouldn't be having unless you have a restricted diet or you have certain preferences. Either way, you just have to find what works best for you and make it work. In the P90X legs and back, there are some exercises in here that are pull-ups, chin-ups, and all that other good stuff that I cannot just quite do just yet. I will get there someday. But I do have an option, and the video option shows the band. And I just kind of wanted to show you how I wrap it around the entrance of my stair. They also have the adapters that you can use to use it on against the door or whatever, overhead bar. But I'll show you how I do my chin up with this option of using the green band. I'll show you later.
So why are we doing this? slow. We're doing it because we want to warm up our body. We don't want to stretch a cold body, so we get the blood flowing, get the oxygen moving into the body, the lungs expanding, get the heart working. That's the idea here. All right, are you ready? I'm making my adjustment. And 1, and up. And 2, we start. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, bring it. 7, and 8. Let's see, guys. 9. Nice. Very good. Sometimes you sit down, sometimes you kneel down, and you can even do this standing up. Sophia chooses to do it on her knees. That's perfectly fine. Her palms are up. Good form. I love the isometric hold at the top. Come on, girl. How many more you got? Nice. Parallel. Hey, by the way, here's a perfect opportunity for me to tell you to go to beachbody.com if you have any questions. Log on, find out what's going on, find out more about P90X, learn more about the recovery drink. 7. Let's see how that's doing back here. That's 8. Now, watch what happens with Sophia on 10. Little change here. Here we go. 10 normal. Then watch what happens. Over her head. Add some intensity. What's Eric doing? He's adding curls. More intensity. Dre's got the weight. She's at 30 seconds. Start now. Okay. 2 things. Low butt, high hand. 4. And I'm up. And 5. And I'm up. And 6. Look at Dre's foot here. It never touches. They're down. That's balance. That's coordination. That's strength. That's P90X, people. That'll get it down. And you might stumble here and there. Oh, Sophia's got the floor every time. Her foot's not touching.